But I've seen some people trying to paint a narrative too that like that you're entitled because you haven't even really like made it super abundantly clear that you wanted to be a podcast or anything like that, and that now you're kind of like expecting them to have put you into a position.
Well, like
accurate?
I said, when they was on No Jumper, they was chanting my name, shout me out. Shout out the Big Deal. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you was paying attention to when they was doing what they was doing when they was, recording or whatever.
I went on your YouTube channel last night and was watching all these clips that you uploaded of them talking about you during that era and shit and acknowledging
so,
you.
that was going on. That made the people interested. You feel me? So I was still kind of like, behind the scenes on it, but I'm like, you know what, let me get involved. So I start getting involved through the chat and all that, you feel me? But when he first started his shit, when he left No Jumper, I'm like, let me come over there and get some chili with you. Once I get to talking chili, a nigga gets upset. I'm like, damn, why do you get up so sad? He like, I ain't got no chili right now. I'm like, I know that, but we need to sit down and talk about some chili, so when the chili do get to flowing, I need to know that I'm really signed up and I'm gonna be getting mines out the deal instead of just sitting right here, coming, telling my stories, shining, speaking my opinion on topics and shit, and then, I just get kicked to the curb or something.
Yeah, and that shit blew my mind because when they left, one of the things, like I always felt like they didn't actually have like a reason for leaving besides just wanting to try to do their own thing. But then they tried to make it about, oh, No Jumper wasn't paying us shit or we were being underpaid, etc. And then, I mean, hey, if you feel that way, cool. But then to see them a year later basically acknowledging that anybody who asked to get paid is cut out because they did the same shit to Crazy Cut. Crazy Cut was asking AD to get paid. Boom, he gets kicked to the curb. He's has not been seen on camera since just because he asked to get paid. And then, I mean, that's just crazy to me. Like, how long can you expect all these different people under your umbrella to want to be on camera and never get any sort of compensation for it? Especially when I see someone like, I seen a clip of Keem talking about driving from Anaheim or somewhere far as, and it's like, you can't even compensate a dude like that when you clearly are doing well, because they have a lot of clips where they're basically like bragging about how much money they got.
Yeah.
And to me, it's like, you can't do both at the same time. Like, if you want to say you're broke, you got to be consistent with saying you're broke. You can't be saying you're rich in one clip and then saying, no, I can't afford to give you a fucking dollar in the next clip, right?
Hey, I've been kind of getting that. They've been trying to compare me and Crazy because, You're
not feeling that, or you think it's accurate?
Nah, I ain't feeling that because I can't be compared to nobody because I'm me. You feel me? So I don't know what he had going when he came over to No Jumper and did what he did, but I'm a whole different type of nigga. You feel me? So I'm like, why everybody keep comparing me to Crazy Cuz? Like, oh, you gonna go over there, the same shit gonna happen with you and Crazy Cuz? I'm like, me and Crazy Cuz two different niggas. You feel me?
Right.
Whatever happened with him was with him. You know what I'm saying? My story is different. You feel me? So
for sure. Have you and T-Rell been in a lot of different conflicts similar to this over the years, or would you say that this is a unique one? Because it's like, on one hand, it seems like you guys are really going crazy on each other, but on the other hand, it's like, well, they're brothers, so we can kind of assume that at some point you guys are going to patch it up, right?
We've been having ups and downs, you know what I'm saying, through life, you know what I'm saying, since we was younger, coming up, you know what I'm saying, since the Tiger days and all the shit, you feel me? But at the end of the day, that's still my brother. I just be trying to figure out why he's such a hoe-ass nigga towards me. Like, that shit f***ed me up, like, because that's really my brother, because I'm really on call for my brother. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga try to get with my brother, I'm going to be the nigga that's going to pull up. Ain't none of them niggas over there he streaming with or doing none of that shit with going to have his back like me. Right. You know what I'm saying? And he know that. So it's like, what's really going on?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a good personality. You know what I'm saying? I know how to talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? I got the people going crazy. Like, what do you want from a nigga? You want me to be a yes man, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is it?
I mean, apparently, because they really wanted you to not say shit about the AD situation, which is like the ultimate yes man thing, because otherwise, like, anybody, if you want to be taken serious as a person who's talking about shit on camera and a situation like that happens, it doesn't matter if it's your best friend. You got to be able to say, like, yeah, it was an L. Maybe you could shape your opinion. Even me, when I talked about it, I was like, listen, it wasn't that bad, but it didn't look good. You know, it definitely wasn't like a great look.
Good.
Nobody in their right mind could ever say that. It's not the end of the world, but it's like, you're going to look like a fucking idiot if you get on camera and you're like, nah, it was cool.
No, it was
He
cool.
looked
He
great.
did his shit. You know what I'm saying? He just tripped and fell. I'm like, nah, the nigga sitting on the ground, Winnie the Pooh style, putting his shirt on. There's no way.
Oh,
I started
my God.
off with that first. There's no way. I started posting that on Instagram. Like, there's no way. Like,
Right.
that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That was the craziest part to me is they put the shirt back on while he was sitting down.
yeah, but you know,
You're supposed to jump to your feet like a warrior.
yeah, bounce right back up.